No.
And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
Hold on, I'm about to check it on my phone, too. Alright, it's up. I see it.
Yeah, I see that shit.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Thank you.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Come on,
This is
y'all.
what defensive coaches ask of their defenders
Fuck.
every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw and coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
2 seconds to go, first quarter. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing his Lance on third down. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Brought down by Jalen Thompson. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. McCaffrey on the counter.
On that shit, though.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Takes this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
God, dog, this shit is great. This
Takes
shit.
it inside the 40. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
All he's doing is breaking my momentum.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey.
Good shit. That's all he's doing. Oh, he's breaking the fucking momentum. This shit corny.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. Gets around him. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
2nd down and goal. Lance. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
You know what's coming.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Lance now on 3rd and goal.
Oh my God, yo, come on. Like niggas don't be playing goal, man.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 2nd and 12, Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st
That
and
was
10.
a class option. For real, he really just took out everybody I wanted on that play.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. Again, he finds Moore. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
First down, Murray. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray got a man. It's Higbee complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping the second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Murray again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Oh my God, and I just missed that shit.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know That's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating on, set, and ready to rock for the third quarter. From the 6.
Yo, come on, man.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
That nigga spun right off that jump.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack.
Oh,
So
come on,
something has to
man.
change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game.
Yeah, you better let
Maybe
the
open things up for a
tackle.
comeback here in this half.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. From the gun on third down, Murray. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Oh my goodness, man.
Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside.
Let the man run right there.
Backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And it's intercepted.
Yo, man, you can only laugh at this shit.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Lands with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
Look at that quiz.
Chris Watkins, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6.
Oh, shit.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So I got a winner tonight. My man just texted me.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So the offense back out now, coming off. Its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But
oh my fuck, yo, man, come on, yo. All right.
Yeah,
I see what they
what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done some...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Bilal Nichols in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Throwing now is Lance. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Quez Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the 49ers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. From the 6. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not where they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Try to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Moore, the man in motion. Murray now on 1st down. Finding Moore on the out route for the completion. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Murray now to throw. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Now a give right side McCaffrey. And he's got room. There he goes right side. The 30. 10. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Niners get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Someone moved, flag is out, that's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Can't get no fucking interceptions.
What are you guys, man?
Playing Locker
Ready to
is
go
lost
with
from
their next drive,
everybody.
and at the line, the Cardinal defense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back
I've been
on
doing
your
this for like the
ball
whole
club to try to
last
pick
quarter and a
themselves
half.
back up.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
I got 1 interception and I just couldn't get one answer though. Shoot. Fucking ridiculous. I'm playing fucking user, seeing what I know what this nigga about to do. Like niggas is not catching the fucking ball.
He's got this to Jefferson.
Bro, it's walking small from
Field
everybody.
across the 45.
I got 1st down. Actually
False
running the
start
ball.
there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Cook following the penalty. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention
I was
during the
trying to
scouting
switch that
report
shit to
meeting.
a
And you
one.
know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd down, Cook. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Audible, motherfucker. Damn. Alright.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. They're going for it. It's Murray. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he is going to have the Cardinals 1st down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Cook now off the read option. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Murray, one final try. One last shot at the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners come up with a late
Good game, Larry.
but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game.
Good game. Nah, he didn't go up for it. I thought he was. Yeah.